Salutations everybody. As you can see by this backdrop that is not white, I am not at home. Or maybe you couldn't tell that because maybe I have various color. Actually, I do have various colored walls in my house, but I never use them. I always use like white. Anyway, I'm not at home because I am in Chicago. I'm in Rosemont, which is a suburb. I think it's a suburb. It might just be a completely different town. But anyway, I'm in Rosemont. I just came from the B.A.P concert and it was pretty awesome. This is the... I don't really know if it was following any of the themes, but I just wore a tank top because the concerts make me hot. And then my hemchan jacket. And then my Toki hat that I made. There's also words on the inside, but, you know, nobody can really see that. Oh, I wrote B.A.P on the back because I'm clever. It's a little uneven, but, you know, that's fine. Anywho, so the concert was interesting. It was, like, club themed. And, you know, I don't really know how it felt. I'm not really a club person, so, you know, the club bits were a little loud for me, actually. But the remixes were, I don't want to say interesting, because I keep saying interesting. I have other words in my vocabulary. But I'm just going to say interesting again, because I already started it. So, there was that. And then the DJ, ooh, what was his name? It was like B.A.P, maybe J1. I will look it up and put it here because I definitely forgot because it was on the screen before the concert started and he was like just playing, you know, DJing like a DJ does because that's what DJs do. That was an interesting alliteration. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, so highlights of the concert. Jung Up solo. I don't know what song he was singing. I will find it out and put it somewhere on the screen currently as you are looking at the clip of the solo stage he did. I think I don't actually know if Chris Brown is still his like favorite person or whatever, but if it is, he's becoming more and more like Chris Brown every day, except for like the wife beating or girlfriend beating parts, because that's not good, and hopefully that part never comes to fruition. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. Then there was I don't have any clips of this, but Young J had a solo, and I don't know what that song was called either. I will also look that up. And he was trying real hard, he was trying real hard to be sexy, and it was more amusing than sexy because his sexy is unintentional. Because, like, he's like the king of the lip bite, and I'm just like, you need to chill. And he was doing a lot of on purpose lip biting, and so it just kind of looked ridiculous. And then he was just doing this thing that I like to call a baby dab. He was just going like this a lot, and like I don't know I'm not sure what he was going for, but it was amusing. Who else had a solo? Oh, Zello had a solo. So here's that. Okay, I literally don't know any of the songs that weren't their songs, so again, I will find out what it was. And it was cute before he started playing it, because I wasn't prepared and I didn't start recording. He was singing Beautiful Girls, that B.O.B song, you know, beautiful girls all over the world. I don't know why he was saying that actually. Zello was kind of a strange child, so that might just be why. He was doing a lot of like twerking and sticking out his butt, and at one point he was like, okay, it's time for us to go, and then he just turned around and smacked his butt like, you're a rude child, you know that, rude, we're your parents. That's why he moved in back with his mom, not because he wanted to, but because she dragged him by the ear and said, look child, you're running around naked, twerking and doing all this other nonsense, you're coming home. That's what happened. Some more clips. Himchan was in a suit. They all had like themes, like dress code themes or whatever. So I think that the outfits in this clip are for the dress code, but don't quote me on that. I don't know, cause like Youngkook's outfit doesn't look especially straight to me, and Daehyun's outfit doesn't look especially rose. And speaking of rose, I guess every concert has like each member picks whoever matches their theme dress code. And I guess today was Daehyun's turn. I was going for a street with my tank top and my hat, even though I don't know how street you can be with a bunny on your head. But that's neither here nor there. And so it was Rose, because that was Daehyun's. And he picked the girl. He was like, okay, the requirements are you have to be wearing red. Okay, fair. And a rose. Okay, also fair. Although you did not say this in the requirements, unless there was a list somewhere that I actually did not see, which would be annoying. But anyway, so he picked this girl. I'm sure there'll be something somewhere of it. And she was wearing a dress that was like completely covered in roses, and she had like a flower crown, and it lit up. So that's probably one of the reasons she got picked, because he could see her the best, because it was kind of dark. And so she got like he like made a video for her or whatever, and then she got the memory card. Yeah. So that was like the prize for that. And she also got a drink. I don't know what the drink was. I don't know if I just didn't hear it or if they just didn't say it. And then Young Jay proceeded to make Daehyun a drink. It was Red Bull. And I don't know. It was some kind of hard liquor, because it was in one of those little bottles. And then it was something in like a brown bottle. So it was strong, whatever it was. And Daehyun was like, no, I don't want that. You know, Young Jay's a troll. Young Jay's one of those people that you can't bring to the house party, because he will spike the punch and everybody will be trashed, and he would just cackle in the corner, the most sober one, because he knew better than to drink that nonsense, because he didn't want to die today. So he took one sip of that and was like, this is nasty, and started drinking water. There was lots of flashing lights, so if anybody had seizures, then this probably is not a concert you want to go to. Although by the time you see this, they have 2 more tour dates after this, I think. And I'm not sure when I'm putting this up. I'll try to put it up the day after, just because it'd be relevant then. You know, they did some talking, or, you know, because they were like, oh, we want to be like a little, like more intimate. So instead of, you know, just singing songs and performing, like they well, like that's still what they did, obviously, but they wanted to be more intimate, like a party, I guess. And so they would talk to us, and they were doing a lot of English talking, but they still had an interpreter, because their Korean is obviously easier. Side note, Himchun's English has improved immensely since his cheeseburger days. And you know, the reason he pronounced it like that is because that's how you say cheese in Korean, so he tried. He tried. Out of all of them, it kind of seemed like Bang didn't say that much in English, actually, to be honest. Solo's English was really good. Dan gets an A for effort. I'm not saying it was bad, but like for enthusiasm, he gets points. Let's see. Young Up did not say, he said like 2 sentences maybe, but it was decent sentences, so. Young Jay said a lot, but he did not enunciate as well as he could have, so I'm gonna put him on like the 6. Just, you know, for pronunciation, not for like comprehension and correct usage, just for like his words were a little running together a little bit. So you can't let him try and beat you. I don't know, actually. I'm just talking stuff. Oh, also during Dancing in the Rain, and I don't know why it was Dancing in the Rain, we held up the little hearts. I got a Himchan heart because Himchan is my bias. So there's that. They also had banners that she held up during Baby, which is always the song that they do at the end. That's how you know the B.A.P concert's not over, because they always sing that song last. And also, the lights would have come on, but that's neither here nor there. That's all I can think of at the moment, but I really enjoyed myself. And I was like, kind of low-key rolling my eyes a little bit at all the club remixes, because I was like, I kind of want to just hear the regular songs, because I'm not really a club person. So the people that like clubbing probably enjoyed themselves. I did not enjoy myself, but, you know, less of that would have been okay. But they only did it for like, maybe 5 or 6 songs. So it wasn't like a long time. So I didn't, like, not enjoy the concert because of that. And the DJ seemed very enthusiastic. Obviously I'd never heard of him because I don't really keep up with DJs, and also pretty sure he's a Korean DJ, so that's also like Yeah. I unfortunately did not get a high touch or a photo op because I could not figure out how to buy any items, first off. Second off, I didn't really want any of the items that you had to buy for the photo op, low-key. So I wasn't too pressed about that. But I really wanted a light stick and I couldn't figure out how to buy it. It's like something you had to pre-purchase. You couldn't buy it there. Like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So that was a bummer. And then there was the tickets, the front row tickets, because you had to get a P1 seat, which is basically, you know, the front row or whatever. Those sold out in like the first 15 minutes. It was probably less than 15 minutes. So I just settled for a regular seat. But actually, this is the smallest B.A.P concert I've ever been to, because usually you're at least onto the second floor. Everybody was on the first floor. I'd never been on the first floor before, and there was so much seating room in the back that you could probably get away with walking around and going to a different seat, because I don't think they checked after you came in, and there was a lot of empty seats, so it's not really like you're stealing. I mean, I guess technically you're stealing because you didn't pay for that seat to get closer or whatever, but it's not even really closer if you did it. So it's the smallest B.A.P concert I've ever been to, but it was kind of nice because it like gave them more opportunity to like maybe see you and interact. And they had water guns at one point, and I'm not sure where they pulled them from. They just all of a sudden had water guns. And then there was confetti cannons, although one of the confetti cannons seemed like it wasn't working properly because it definitely didn't shoot as much confetti as the other one. I don't know if that was on purpose or if it just wasn't working, and I don't know. I'm kind of glad I wasn't close enough to the front to get confetti anywhere, which I'm okay with because I don't want to be picking stuff out of my hair or getting wet from water or none of that. And yes, so I think that's it. Although I do want to mention that, you know, they have video in the background, and you know, sometimes it's just like pretty colors and like stars in the universe and whatever. And like there was like a countdown before the concert started, and it was like a heartbeat, or it wasn't a heartbeat. It was a sound bite. It's like a sound wave, and there was like different frequencies and stuff. And actually, that was kind of irritating because it was just really high pitched and kind of hurt my ears. But so that they had video in the background, and during the songs, they would have different video to correspond with the songs. Like some of the video in the background was really weird. Like at one point, they had like elephants in the background, and I don't know what elephants had to do with anything unless they said elephants in the song. I guess I really wouldn't know because I don't know how to say elephant in Korean. And then there was like one song, it was and they had like people BMXing and tightrope walking and ocean view. It was kind of strange. Like I'm not sure what the clips had to do with anything. Cause like during some of the songs, like when they were doing the EDM remixes, they had like I don't know, not mosh pits, but it was just like a crowd of people enjoying a nice outdoor concert, and that made sense. That was fine. But some of the video in the background didn't make any sense to me. But you know, it was just all fun, I guess. Okay, so for the last time, that was my B.A.P concert experience, Party Baby B.A.P experience. Hopefully, if any of you out there went to the concert, you enjoyed yourselves as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.